So let's start with the new topic, that is machine learning, which is one of the most important topics in AI and ML. Now this machine learning is a method of data analysis that automates analytical model building. It is a branch of artificial intelligence based on the idea that systems can learn from data, identify patterns and make decisions with minimal human intervention. Machine learning is an application of artificial intelligence that provides systems the ability to automatically learn and improve from experience without being explicitly programmed. Machine learning focuses on the development of computer programs that can access data and use it to learn for themselves. Now, it is a branch of artificial intelligence concerned with design and development of algorithms that allow computers to evolve behavior based on empirical data. So the data that you have collected for the purpose that you are going to use is the basis on which you are going to develop your algorithm, and this algorithm will help you to get the outcome, and that outcome you are going to deploy for your model. So that is how the whole process goes on, and you can keep on repeating as many times as you want so that you get the most optimal solution. So as intelligence requires knowledge, it is necessary for the computers to acquire knowledge, because as we know that without knowledge you cannot do anything. You must have the knowledge of that particular activity that you want to perform. So that is why in the similar fashion you need to make the computers learn that and acquire that knowledge so that they can also apply that knowledge to execute whatever job they are supposed to carry out. Now the topics that we are going to cover in this are under two categories, that is supervised learning and unsupervised learning. Under supervised learning there are decision tree induction, linear regression, logistic regression, support vector machines and kernel methods, model ensembles, Bayesian learning, neural network and deep learning, learning theory. And under unsupervised learning, clustering, dimensionality reduction, reinforcement learning, temporal difference, Q-learning, evaluation and application. So all these topics we are going to learn under machine learning, and our focus will be on applying machine learning to various applications. Now as we know, machine learning is a study of algorithm that improves performance, because after all we have to keep on improving our performance, and unless we are satisfied with the performance that we get, we keep on repeating it. So study of algorithm that improves performance at some particular task. The task is also predefined, and with experience you keep on improving. So that is how the machine learning works. It optimizes a performance criterion using example data or past experience. Role of statistics plays a very important role, because you have to use the statistics to infer the outcome. So inference from a sample, that is very important. Then role of computer science, that is efficient algorithm has to be there and solve the optimization problems, representing and evaluating the model of inference. Now, as Mr. Herbert Simon said, that learning is any process by which a system improves, because it is only through learning we keep improving. Even in our real life situations, you improve only on the basis of your learning and your knowledge, and when you apply, it is expected that you are going to improve your performance. So Herbert Simon said that, and he was of course a machine learning expert. Then Mr. Tom Mischel in 1998 said that machine learning is the study of algorithms that improves their performance P. P is the indicator that they have mentioned, and at some task T. T is again a task, and with experience E. So PTE. So he said that a well-defined learning task is given by P, T and E, that is performance, task and experience. Now there are so many applications of machine learning, and more applications are being developed. So let us try and understand some applications which are already in use. Now virtual personal assistants. Now this is being used quite extensively by so many people, like with the help of the Siri, Alexa, Google Now are some of the popular examples of virtual personal assistants. As the name suggests, they assist in finding information. When asked over a voice, all you need to do is activate them and ask them, what is the schedule for today? If you have fed the schedule, definitely you will get an answer. Similarly, what are the flights from Germany to London, or similar questions. So like that, all those such questions for which the answers have already been fed, then you can get the response immediately from your gadget, that is maybe a Siri or Alexa or whatever. For answering, personal assistant looks out for the information, recalls your related queries, or send a command to other resources like phone, etc., and get the information so that it replies. The predictions while commuting. Now it is very common thing that whenever we go out from our home to office or anywhere, we use GPS for the traffic prediction. We have been using GPS navigation services, I think, for quite some time. So while we do that, our current locations and velocities are being saved at a central server for managing the traffic. This data is then used to build a map of current traffic that is done using machine learning. So machine learning helps in that also, and it keeps, you can now navigate with the help of the GPS. It tells you the distance that you have to travel. It tells you the time it may take for you to travel. So online transportation network, when booking a cab or something, the app estimates the price of the ride. Then sharing these services, how do they minimize the detours? The answer is machine learning. So all these the applications are developed using the machine learning methodology. Video surveillance, it is again something which is happening today, and it is increasing by the day. Imagine a single person monitoring multiple video cameras, and certainly difficult job is to do it is very boring otherwise, but definitely one man can manage a couple of cameras. And this is why the idea of training computer to do this job makes sense. So you can train your computer, and instead of the individual monitor all these things, the computer will do that job. So it is possible and it is happening. Then social media services, from personalizing your news feed to better ads targeting, social media platforms are utilizing machine learning for their own and user benefit. So in that also you will find that application of machine learning is happening, and it is increasing. Here are a few examples that you must be noticing, using and loving in your social media accounts, without realizing that these wonderful features are nothing but the applications of ML. These features are suggesting friends. Now see, you must get a notice when your friend's birthday, etc. is going to come. So you 2-3 days before, you get the idea that yes, his birthday is going to be there on this particular day. Similarly, so many other things. You may know somebody, or your friend is giving you a message or something. So these are the types of things which are happening with the help of the machine learning on social media, and that is the reason why social media is becoming so powerful and so useful. Now, email spam and malware filtering. Now you know that this spam is something which is very common. Everybody, if you have an account on any mailing software, you are bound to get the spams. So, and which are quite irritating. But there are a number of spam filtering approaches that are there, and one would like to minimize it. To ascertain that these spam filters are continuously updated, they are powered by machine learning. So machine learning is helping you there also, because it identifies that whether the mail that you have received is a spam or a proper mail. So when rule-based spam filtering is done, it fails to track the latest tricks and adopted by spammers. So multi-layer perceptron C4.5, its algorithm is used in data mining and in decision tree induction, are some of the spam filtering techniques which are being used in the in spam filtering, and which is again powered by the machine learning technique. Online customer support. Now this is again becoming common. A number of websites nowadays offer an option to chat with the customer support. Now if you call a customer center, a customer call center, you can get a response from the customer support executive, or the customer care executive also calls sometimes, and for various reasons. And there also you will see that it is not the individual but the computer speaks. So while they are on navigating within the site, the website has a live executive to answer your queries. All such queries that you have, the answer is not going to be given by the individual, but definitely by a chat bot. In most cases, you talk to a chat bot. These bots tend to extract information from the website and present it to the customer, so you feel like that you are talking to a person. Meanwhile, the chatbots advances with time, and you will see that more and more improvements are taking place in the chatbots also. So you will not have a feeling, you can't even guess that you are not talking to an individual, but it is the chatbot which is responding to your queries. Then search engine result refining. Now we all use Google for various kinds of searches. So Google and other search engines use machine learning to improve the search results. And every time you execute a search, the algorithm at the back end keep a watch at how you respond to the result. Now if you accept that response, maybe that is good, and the logic also is accepted. But if you don't accept it, you go for further search, key searches, then maybe the computer records that, and next time you will see that it will take care of that. So if you open the top results and say on the web page for long, the search engine assumes that the results it displayed were in the accordance with your query. Similarly, if you reach to the second or third stage of the search results but do not open any of the result, the search engine estimates that the results served did not match. So that is how they decide. That is what the algorithm has been developed, so that if you accept it, fine, that means the result that has been given to you is accepted. If it is not, then certainly it will change the algorithm and try and give you the better results. So that is how the search engine optimization takes place. This way, the algorithm working at the back end improves the search results. And it is a regular process. Every time you go to Google, you will see that it keeps a track on that. Then product recommendation. I think we all have this experience. If you go to Amazon or Flipkart or any e-commerce website, you will see that when you buy some product at one time, the next time you will see that it will suggest you that based on your choices, based on your past purchases, these are the new products that have come in, and they will suggest that. So you shopped a product online few days back, and then you keep receiving emails for shopping suggestions. If not this, you may then you might have noticed that the shopping website or the app recommends you some items that somehow matches with your taste. Certainly, this refines the shopping experience, but did not know that it's machine learning doing that job. On the basis of your behavior with the website or app, etc., past purchases item liked or added to the cart, brand references, etc., and the product recommendations are made on the basis of that. So there again you will see that the machine learning applications are being used. Online fraud detection. Now, machine learning is proving its potential to make cyberspace a secure place, and tracking monetary frauds online is one of its very, very common example. So PayPal is using machine learning for protecting your money. Anybody can do a fraud and takes over your money. The company uses a set of tools that helps them to compare millions of transactions taking place and distinguish between legitimate or illegitimate transactions taking place between the buyer and the seller. So fraud protection is something which is very, very important, and this is again being done by machine learning. Some other very interesting applications are still being developed. A lot of work is going on, and experts are working to find out and build up some tools and some applications which will be helpful to the common man. And these projects spending huge amount of efforts and manpower and time, etc., etc. And the day is not far when we will see that more and more applications will be available for the common man, so that they can start using that and may feel more comfortable, more secure. Now, another very classic example which is happening today, and in fact it is already there for quite some time, where the self-driving cars. Now, self-driving car is again under testing for the last couple of years. Nevada made it legal for autonomous car to drive on the roads also. Way back in 2013, 4 states like Nevada, Florida, California, and Michigan have legalized autonomous cars. So you can see that the cars where there is no driver, it can drive by itself, or you can sit at the back and then the car will drive. So that is the very big application which is being developed, and machine learning is at the back of that also. So this completes our first part of the machine learning tutorial, and we'll carry on with the second part now. Thank you.